Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me in another video. You're watching the channel Shruti Vashisht, which is a new channel. It's all about manifesting. So I got a question from a viewer, so I'm going to be addressing that today in this video. And as you must have seen from the title, it has to do with being committed in a marriage with somebody, but at the same time having an interest in somebody else, like they want to have like intimacy with another woman. So this was a man that was asking me, and I'm gonna try my best to address this question because there's actually a few different components when it comes to giving advice related to this. So if you want to hear everything that I have to say about this, then please stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, because I make videos like this about love and balanced relationships and manifesting, all kinds of different things, not only this. Right now I have a course that is out that is called Manifest Soulmate Relationships, which is obviously the most balanced and fulfilling relationships that you can experience in this body. And how can you do that? How can you manifest that? So that is what the course is about. It's a really extensive 30-day course. It addresses everything from self-love to patterns in relationships to how practices to manifest that soulmate, to turning relationships you already have into a soulmate relationship dynamic, and then just experiencing like the beloved in all of life, and just being that person who has this incredible magnetism as well. Along with other things, I address lots of frequently asked questions about the manifestation process and all of those doubts and stuff. So there's all kinds of different things in that course. It's like I said, it's a complete course. So please do check it out below this video. I have a free mini course for you as well. That is my gift to you, that you can also check out below this video. That if you like the practices there, then that's my style of guiding. And finally, I also have private sessions that you can order. If you have certain things that you want to manifest in your life, or you want to manifest with more fulfilling results, because sometimes some people, they're good at manifesting but it's not bringing them fulfillment, and I really work at the soul level, bringing in the soul level as well, aside from the physical, and that is really what brings us fulfilling results. Okay, so all of those links will be below this video. It's incredibly hot today, as it has been here in Delhi these days. Okay, so now I'm going to move into the subject for today, which is that if you are committed but you are you want somebody else, what to do. And this question was from a man, so I'm going to be addressing it from that perspective, because he has a wife. So this is a straight man and he's interested in another woman. He said that basically what he told me is that he is in a happy committed marriage, but at the same time he has had these feelings for his ex-boss for quite a few years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but it's been a while he's had these feelings for her, and she must have picked up on it, or he approached her, and then she basically withdrew, and I think she's no longer in touch with him, and he wants to be in touch with her, and he wanted to know if he can manifest that consciously, because I'm teaching about manifestation. So he asked me if he can manifest his boss in a conscious manner. So I'm going to address that today. There's a couple of different things here actually, so this video might be a little bit long, but yeah. So the first thing that I want to say to you is that conscious manifestation means that, what does consciousness mean? It means that you are aligned with truth. That's what being conscious means. It means that we know where truth lies, and it's about being authentic as well. So given that, I have a few steps that you can try out. This man or any other person watching this video who has similar feelings. And I have my notebook here, so I'm going to pick it up. So first of all, I would ask you, what quality is it that you find in your boss that you find really attractive in this other woman? I would really like you to dig deep when it comes to that. Go within and find, really ask yourself, what is it that I'm so drawn to her about? What is it that she has that I feel like I'm not getting from my wife? and find out, name that quality, whether it's feminine like softness, or she's has strong boundaries, or I don't know, whatever the quality is, you are the one that's going to know the best. What is it about her that really attracts you, draws you? Maybe she's really comfortable being in her body, and she's not afraid to express it, or she's just her demeanor is so inviting and open, and you really like that. So it could really just be anything, it depends. But usually the reason why a man doesn't feel has this wandering eye, it's because he doesn't feel that he can be the man that he is with the woman that he currently has. And this is not anybody's fault. I'm not trying to say at all that it's the woman's fault, especially in this situation. If she doesn't even know, then you're lying to her, but the thing is that we're going to go into how that can change, you feeling like a man. But the only reason that we sort of wonder, or we have thoughts about cheating, or we actually do it, is because we don't feel received as a man or a woman in the relationship with our partner fully. And while it can be true, I don't know your particular situation, but it can be true that our partner doesn't fully open up and give us that. They don't receive us as the man that we are, or the woman that we are. But we can't change other people. So we have to work from within. So the thing is, the important thing to know is that the reason you are experiencing not being able to express all of that, your masculinity with your partner, with your wife, the reason for that has to do with you. The reason that we manifest anything in our outer reality is because we have it here. We haven't integrated it here. Let's say if you were fully confident in your masculinity and you fully knew it within yourself, you wouldn't be having that experience where your partner is not giving it to you. You wouldn't manifest such a partner, or the dynamics would change, would be different. So we're going to look at that in this video, how you can work with that, and really bring in this balanced dynamic. So the first thing that I want you to do is to know what is it that you get from this woman, from your boss, that you are not getting from your partner. What is that quality? Then secondly, you have to know that you can have it, that quality, whatever it is. Because if you are repelling the woman, because this person in their message, in their confidential message that they'd written to me, they said that she's withdrawing because she can feel my desperation, and they actually use this word. So that's great that you've identified that, because desperation, what does it come from? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It comes from the feeling of that I can't have it, I can't have what I want. And that is a scary feeling actually for anybody. We do different things that are less than grace because of it. And I'm not saying that that's justified and just do whatever you want, but at the same time, you don't actually heal that if you don't first address and give validation to that inner child within you that wants to experience a certain desire but didn't get it. And you are not recognizing, you haven't allowed that part of yourself to know that I can have this, that I want a woman who is whatever that quality is. So first find that quality, know that you can have it. So first you have to know you can create it. Then number 3 is, choose your woman. Know which woman is it that you really want. You can have any woman you want. If it's your boss that you want, you can, of course, because your question was, can I consciously manifest her? Yes, you can consciously manifest anybody that you want. But, will you be happy? What is it exactly that you want? So that is what's most important. We can manifest anything that we want, but what is the most fulfilling manifestation? So that is what's important. What place is it coming from? So if you love your wife and you don't actually have plans to leave her, then you have to decide that I'm all in. because part of being and experiencing yourself as masculine and being able to express that in the world, feeling, this beautiful masculine energy that is powerful, that is radiant, that is stable, that everybody is drawn to, that women are drawn to, and that they make you feel validated and you feel like a man around them, whoever this whichever woman it is. But how we do that is a few things. So the first step is that there is one quality of the masculine. I'm going to put this very simply because these relate to these spiritual principles and I don't want to get too detailed into them. But a few qualities of the masculine are inspiration, being inspired from above, truth, standing up for truth, and the third thing is action, like inspired action. And I'll get into these steps, and you just need to follow these steps to activate your own inner masculine and to feel that way regardless of which woman is in your life or not. But in order to get there, like I said, you know which quality you want from this woman that you are so attracted to, and then you need to decide which woman you want to be with. So if you plan to be with your wife, because the thing is that how manifestation works, this is the amazing thing about manifesting and creating your own reality. You can actually change the behavior of your partner, and you're not changing it like forcing them or doing some sort of black magic on them, but it's creating that loving space in which they are. It's such a seductive space that they are very magnetized to it, that they will give it to you. When you take away all of the burdens and everything associated with what was holding them back from seeing you as this beautiful masculine presence in their life, when you take away all of that burden, it becomes so easy. This is what every woman wants. They want to embrace the man in their life as the beautiful masculine, to see him for all of those qualities, to experience that back and forth that we feel, this magnetism that we feel. So it's so you can create that with any woman. So if you want to keep your wife, if that is, because that's the sense I got from your message, but if not, it's something only you can know. You have to know what it is you want, and you have to be courageous about it, because right now what you're doing, it's like a half action, you're half present, and that is not the masculine, the true masculine. The true masculine is all in. The true masculine stands up for truth. So the first step is to be inspired, is to allow yourself to know what is it that you really want, what is that quality. So if you think of a king, like a king often is seen as this, ultimate masculine archetype. So let's just use that archetype today. So what does a king do? A king is inspired from above, a healthy, good king. When we think of those grand kings in history that really changed history and they were so respected, they are inspired from something that is larger than them. And they see that higher value, and then they protect that value. So that is what it means to stand up for truth. So first they know what it is they want to create. They have this inspiration, they want to create it in this world, and then everything that is part of their kingdom, and that truth that they want to bring in, they will protect it. And they will cut away, because truth is represented by the sword, they will cut away everything standing in the way. So they will not stand for all of these half things. It's about integrity. The higher masculine is about integrity. It's about service. It's about when you recognize that this is what I want, this is my inspiration, this is what I want to create, you will stand by it. You will choose it again and again. You will defend it. You will cut away everything else. And courage is another masculine quality of truth, is that you will have the courage to cut away everything else, which includes, let's say if you're choosing your wife in this case, then this woman, and being fully in this relationship with your wife instead. Or if it's the other way around, you have decided that you don't want to be with your wife anymore, then you have to be willing to cut her away. Be honest with her, truthful with her, which you should anyway be, regardless of what you decide. And after that, go in the direction that you have chosen for yourself. So if in this case it's your boss or whoever, you can do that, you can create it. But your boss is currently running away from you because she feels that you are chasing, you are coming from this energy of lack. When women feel that a man is coming from an energy of confidence, of pursuing rather than chasing, it's a completely different feeling. And in that case, if the woman is available and she is actually interested, it becomes very, very easy for her to say yes. It becomes a high probability. So I would suggest to you that whichever direction you choose, be inspired, really tap in. You can sort of breathe into your solar plexus chakra, which is between the chest and the navel. It's like right below your chest. This is our solar plexus chakra. That is our power center, our masculine center of action, of inspiration. It's like this yellow gold color. So find that inspiration. What is it you want to create in your life? What kind of a life do you want? You have to know what it is that you want to create. And once you know that, and you also know then you can know what it is you want from your woman, right? Like I told you, one example is to find out from this reflection that is showing up in your life as your boss, as something that you want, a quality that you want, but you feel you can't have. So that's why you're chasing. And that's why you're going out of your way to go in different directions to look for it. Whereas if you wanted, you could have it right here. If you were dedicated enough, if you were in your truth enough, and in your center enough, which is all of these are states of the masculine. Because you could, at the end of the day, you could have any woman that you want, but you could change partners or whatever. But if there's a certain thing you're not feeling right now, you will not feel it with the next partner either. So it has to be addressed here first, regardless of whether you have one woman, two women, whatever it is. So it really is if it's a feeling of lack that you're feeling, because you said that you use the word desperation. We use certain words for a reason. They come from a certain knowing that we have within. Okay, I'm gonna try and make this very simple and wrap it up now. So the first thing is know that inspiration. What is it that you want to create? Second is you have to be able to stand in truth, know which direction you want to go in, which woman, or which and know which quality it is you want. You have to be, let's say if you're choosing your wife, you have to be able to convey it to her, that that this quality is what I want from you, in a very loving way. You have to be honest with her. You have to come in truth. If you don't come in truth, you are not showing up as the masculine. Then what you get from the women around you will also not, they won't see you as the full masculine, you see. So you won't get that full respect, power and everything that you desire as a man. So you have to have the courage to break away and to cut away whatever it is that is not there, and choose that decided direction, and be there if you want fulfillment, that is, and not just short-term results. And you have to it's almost like take a vow to protect it, which includes your woman, whichever woman you choose, you see. So let's say if it's your wife in this case, then you need to, sometimes we need to be the first ones to show up for our partners. Maybe it is, let's say, legit, like it's a quality that she is not giving you, but you can always be the one that shows up first within presence, within love, within this state of balance. You can hold this deep love for her. You can hold this, come in patience and just standing in truth, and you convey to her what is it that you want. And she will be able to give it to you when you yourself, when she has that trust that you yourself are loyal and you will protect her interests, right? She is part of your kingdom. If you are the king, this higher masculine, she is your queen. So how can you disrespect your queen? She's the queen of the kingdom. So you have to show up for her, protecting her interest, and protecting this kingdom that you have, which is your family, your life together. Let's say if you have kids or whatever it is. And if it's not the right life, then again you have to have the courage to cut this away and create that new one. This is what the masculine does. It is not afraid. It knows the truth. It is inspired by truth. It is in alignment. It cuts away all the rest. And then the last step, the more physical step. So inspiration is here. Let's say truth is here. Truth becomes embodied. Then further down is that right action. Then the man or the masculine in us is able to take that right action and show up, with the right action. So that means serving, your family, whichever family you have decided, or whichever woman, whatever your role is in the relationship, showing up as that. So when she sees that you have made that transformation from within, and that you have decided to be here, and she feels that masculine presence there, it will create this space within her. It will want her feminine, her true feminine to come out, even if she doesn't live in it, even if she is imbalanced or whatever complaints you might have against her, in case if you have complaints or if she's not giving you. So when you show up as that polar opposite, and it's really centered and it's really strong, it will almost have like this deep magnetic pull. You see, it'll bring out her feminine. So you need to the answer is always first come into alignment from within. And if you are indeed talking to your wife, you can ask her what would make her happy. You tell her what makes you happy. What quality it is that you want, that you are attracted to in this other woman, and you tell her how you want that quality, and then have that healthy discussion where you tell her, I want this quality, and maybe then she can tell you, I can give it to you in this way. So let her do it in her small way that she can bring it. Start in a small way that she is comfortable with, and then also ask her, what is it that she wants from you. And then you have to show up and do it as well, whatever you agree to. So if it's and get the quality, like if you may not agree to every action that she wants from you, but what is it, that one quality? Get to the core of that, and then bring in that quality. We all want these qualities from each other. We're always looking for these qualities. We might present it like you don't talk to me when I come back home, or you don't do the chores or whatever, but there's always this quality behind that, like you don't show up for me, or you don't give me attention. So find that core quality, and both of you should be able to give those core qualities that both of you desire from the other. And bring it in the way that you are comfortable. Bring it in small ways at first. When she sees that you are actually present there and you are willing to do that in every way possible, she will be also willing to move mountains. This for the most part, this is how it goes. It's in a very few cases that the person will just say no and walk away. And if that does happen, actually you will be relieved, because then that person isn't for you. You have landed high vibration, and something more aligned then shows up. So these would be my recommendations. I hope that this makes sense. If you want to take only one message home, it's that you have to know what your truth is. You have to stand up for that truth. You have to be direct. Part of truth is being honest with the people who are in your life. You have to be, first of all, honest with yourself. You have to be honest with the people in your life, and when they see that that you are so centered in it, that is very, very magnetic, especially to women. When she can feel her man's energy on her, that the man is pursuing her and not chasing her. He has this confidence, that he has this like larger vision for the relationship, and he comes with that plan almost. It's not even verbally that he says it, but he's just in it, you see, and his body language, everything, you're coming with that. So that centeredness, that stillness, women crave that. We all crave that. So when you come with that, it will lead to very different results. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And I do want to say in the end, I'm not a man, so but I do know, I work with these spiritual principles. but I can't really give you I don't have experience of being in a relationship with a woman, so this is the best advice that I can give you. Let me know if it was helpful, your comments on it, what you thought, or if you have, I don't know, advice for me. If it's constructive, I'm happy to hear. Let me know more of your questions. I'm so happy to receive these viewer questions. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'll see you in the next one.